Hello! It is June and I am not standing in a closet recording this sound, so I might actually sound like a person for once. So we're gonna see how this goes. I might just do the entire audio right now, even before I've finished my painting. But yes, I'm taking advantage of not having to stand in a closet. So my sketches this month, I am kind of in love with. Uh, they took on this very gestural, I don't even know if I am saying that word right. Like I know the word, but I don't know if I've ever said it out loud. Just this look about them, and I love them so much. I used a, what did I use? I used a I am failing on words per usual, but at least I don't sound like a robot. Um, I used a paint pen for a lot of it. I did also use some alcohol-based markers and then just like, some pens. And yeah, I don't know what about it. It's just, it's probably all the color compared to all the other ones. I think I'm like progressing slowly in my sketchbookness. That's not a word. Um, But yeah, and I guess that was the goal, right? Just to have a sketchbook page a month and then an art piece a month based on the sketches, or not, just so I have some kind of idea down and I'm always creating, because if I don't, then I go months without creating anything and I don't like that. So yeah, my art is going to be based on the flowers. I thought about the flowers to the left of the page, like the really pale look with like the white flowers. And then at the very end, I needed to fill up space in the top corner. I'm like, you have to fill up this whole page. We're not leaving anything blank. I did that. And I'm just something about it. It's beautiful. Just some yellow flowers that I took from a photo I took a few months ago, and yeah, something just, I always fail at words, but something about it I just absolutely love. Just the flat color background and then the really loose flower petals and then just the wild sketching on top. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do a whole entire canvas like that. I don't think I've done a canvas yet and filmed it. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna fill up an entire canvas. I guess we'll see. I don't know if it seems like it'd be kind of boring just to do all of that single flower. So maybe do other things, do different colors. I gotta decide what kind of background color I want, or a mix of colors. Like some kind of like wild background color. I think we're just gonna make a choice right now. I am painting the background first. I'm gonna paint it a color. So I'm gonna make a choice, and I'm not making a choice. I'm going to paint it a green color. Maybe a little bit darker, maybe a hint of blue in there, just for the sake of it. Like, I like a hint of blue, but if it looks really blue, then I hate it, because I don't really like the color blue. Right, so just an update for now. This is awful. The colors are terrible. It happens, and yeah, I don't have any white. I really wanted white flowers or a good yellow, and I'm out of my good yellow. I'm using like more like a very bright yellow. It's almost like a neon color, and I don't like it, and I've tried to mix brown and blues and just all kinds of stuff just to, just throw it on the canvas, see what happens. Wasn't super worried about it, but I'm really not liking it. So I'm gonna leave it here. It needs to dry. I was using a palette knife also, just to kind of like, hey, maybe we can work with some texture or something. And I really like that, but I was like, if I'm gonna put any kind of like marker line over this, it's not going to be dry in time for me to finish. So I'm gonna let this dry. I am gonna put some white and some black, maybe some other colors, who knows, but everything else I do is going to be with a paint pen. And I don't imagine this is going to be amazing. But yeah, so where I'm at, this, don't love it. Needed some white desperately. All my other colors are dark too. I really need to buy white. I need to buy like a lot of white, like a really big thing of it. And then I wouldn't have this issue because I think I had an issue with something else recently. Yeah, so we're gonna stop, put paint pens on this. You will absolutely see that process. I just need to let this dry, and then I am going to work in a sketchbook, and that's gonna be probably more of like the main thing we're doing because I don't have a whole lot of faith in this with the colors. But you know what? And I'm gonna take it off this easel because I do not like this really thin canvas on the easel. I don't even think I like this easel in general. It everything always wobbles on it, and that's really not easy to do when you're like going off to the side. Do they make like easels where they like most of the back is covered? I don't know. Something to possibly look into, but I'm probably gonna take this off and put it on a desk and do the markers. Yeah. I just washed all of my stuff because I'm done with these. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit more. I don't know where this is going to be placed in the video, this audio. I guess it would make sense to do it before I finish the art because that would be silly. So this is going to be like shoved somewhere in the middle. I'm probably going to talk randomness later about like, yeah, I'm so excited about this. But we're switching a little bit to paper. So I'm going to do this. I am just giving real-time feedback, and yeah, you get to see the brain work. I don't like this. I can't do it. I don't want to finish it. I don't want to waste my markers on it because I hate it. Okay? I hate it. I don't like it. I don't want to finish it. I don't want to put more effort into this canvas than it deserves. It's my fault. I didn't, I don't have white paint. That's my problem, but I think it could look great. Like the colors are actually just kind of grossing me out, if I'm being completely honest. Like that looks nasty, does it not? So yeah, just real feedback on painting. But yeah, this is awful. I'm gonna do something on paper, and that's it. We're done with this canvas. We're done with this canvas. Maybe I'll film just covering it in a completely different color just to wipe it away because I don't want to look at it again. I don't want to look at these nasty, muddy, disgusting colors. I'm done. Done with them. They need to go away. This is what I ended up with. This is what I wanted. Maybe with a hint of like this, the white, but really this is what I wanted. And I got that. So, fail. It's my fault. I don't have white paint. So, yeah. That is what we wanted, and that is what we got. And I am done talking about this. You're going to see me start the painting in the sketchbook probably right now. Okay? It happens. It's okay. Okay. So hopefully this is beautiful. I think you're just going to watch. Oh, I'm going to give you a cicada update. There was no cicadas. I told you I said in my last video, I went on like a cicada whole thing about my obsession and about my love for them. And yeah, they were dying. They apparently only last 2 weeks. They only live 2 weeks. They come up out of the ground and then they live and are loud and amazing for 2 weeks, and then I think they die. I don't think they go back underground. Like they probably like lay eggs under. I looked this up, but I've forgotten. It's been a few weeks. But yeah, like I think they lay their eggs under the ground and then they come up and then and they die after 2 weeks. And then I guess the eggs are down there for years. I don't remember how many years it said. I think there's different ones that wake up, I guess, every different year spans, words. But yeah. So yeah, they are. I was hoping I would have the whole summer with them, and I only got 2 weeks. So I'm at least happy that I filmed a little bit of them, like their sound and just like them being crazy and everything. I'm excited that I did that, but yeah, so I did not get more of what I wanted. I'm so sad that I filmed like 5+ minutes of audio, and it was with this little mic that I had bought, but it blocks out the background sound, so it picked up wind and it didn't pick up the cicadas. So I was hoping it would like pick up the cicadas and block out any like passing cars or anything, but it did not do that. It just blocked out everything. So I was like, I wasted kind of like 5 minutes of that when I could have just done regular audio on my phone, which seems to work well. And even the microphone sounds like exactly the quality of my phone. If I do like 2 settings when I'm editing my sound, and it sounds the exact same as this mic. So, and I have a lot more control because with the phone, it's going to pick up everything, and then I get to just make sure, there's no like anything loud around you because it's going to block out the background. But anyway, talking about nonsense. I was going to say, I did not get as much cicada audio as I wanted, and a little sad about it. But I'm going to put together a video of all the footage I got and all the sound, and I'm probably going to do some kind of like, just a lot of like repeating the same stuff over and over again, so I can make like a really long video just like for background noise. I don't know if anybody else would want that, because I feel like everyone you talk to, nobody liked the cicadas. They were just like, they're terrorizing the world or the area, whatever. I'm like, I love them. I have loved them since the first time I saw them at like, I don't know, probably 8 or so years old. I think they are awesome and the sound is awesome. I think I just really like the chaos. But yeah, I love them. So I'm gonna make a video, and it'll be up sometime randomly. I'm not gonna use it as one of my monthly videos or anything. One of my art. I'm not gonna replace an art video with it or anything, but I will have it up at some point, and it's just gonna be some kind of like loop for probably like 60 minutes or something like that. Maybe somebody else would like to listen to it. I turn on videos of people whispering in the background when I am working, so maybe somebody would like to listen to cicadas. I would, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know, I'm gonna end the video. Let's see. I've got like 13 minutes of audio here. I'm gonna end the video in the audio, and hopefully it's gorgeous and beautiful. I'll put some kind of like disclaimer on here if I don't do any new audio. And hopefully I sounded like a person. Like, I'm not super, I feel like I'm pretty like boring and monotone anyway. But when I'm in the closet, it's really bad. So hopefully I sounded decent and like a human. I feel like I didn't giggle as much. Last month I was really giggly, and that was annoying. I usually edit out a lot of that, and I don't think I edited out a lot of it last time. And I'm like, that's probably really obnoxious. And sorry if it was, because it was annoying to me having to listen to it, over and over and over again as I was editing. So yeah. If it was obnoxious, I actually apologize for that. I apologize to myself for that one. But yeah, that is nervous laughter, I guess. That's a thing, right? Yeah, This is June. If I feel like I need to do some kind of new audio, I guess you'll get to hear me in the closet sounding weird. But otherwise, bye. Thank you for listening and watching. And I hope the art is absolutely stunning and beautiful and gorgeous and the most beautiful thing I've made ever. And I hope that for every single month. Like, just get better and better and better. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Bye. Bye. Yep. Bye-bye.